There we go, focus. Focal point. Alright, we're gonna get right into the ship here. Zoom in slightly. We got this cockpit here, and you can put a couple minifigures in there. I'm gonna take it off. Put Dio in there. There. And put Chewie on the right side. And then put Lando on the left as the pilot and Chewie as the co-pilot, as is usually the case. I guess we're kicking Chewie out. And let's go back. Yeah, that's the thing with these play-scale Millennium Falcons, is you have to have the arms in just the right place. Otherwise, it doesn't work. And then things like this, where it just falls apart. You have the control right there, and put the cockpit back on. Hope that it fits. Alright, it fits. Now we're going to come across here, turn the ship, and move out. And if you come in the top, you press down on this, and then it doesn't drop very far, nor can you have your figures, if you want to play with it, run up. If you take Finn, you know, a typical scene would be, you know, stormtroopers chasing, and you got Finn, and like, I mean, I know I have to bend a little bit, but even if you bend, like, it's just so short, you really can't do that. So I feel like the landing gears, this has been the issue with the past few Millennium Falcons for me. The landing gears are just too short, and it wouldn't take much but a longer piece to make them just a little bit better. I also think that they should add those details on the ramp to get up. You see on the Millennium Falcon, I think it's a classic piece that is being missed out on. But at this point, I digress. Before we get into the interior, we're going to open this thing up. Actually, we'll go above. Yeah, we'll go above. So, try to let it focus. Now we have this piece right here. We can put two. You can put two people on to man the guns, which we are going to do. But I don't have two people that can fit. You can't put Polio on there. However, you can put Finn. Even you can put Finn with all his accessories attached, actually. Alright, here's Finn with the knockers and such. He's going to go sliding back. Or drop him in. I don't want to give you a view. Inside there. You can tell. But he's in there holding his weapons, whatnot, and he can still fit. I'll close that. I know I said I was going to get inside here in a second, but I gotta go over these guns before I forget. Get the quad guns on top and bottom. Both designed exactly the same, but I'll show you the bottom anyway. These are really fragile. They fall off all the time. Lego hasn't found a good play-scale version that doesn't fall off. So if you want to come out, have some TIE fighters come out, the Millennium Falcon, you're going to spin around, but if you're flying this, these might just fall off. Or if you bump it just right, they're going to fall off. So that's just a little thing. And you got this shield, which looks really good. I kind of wish that there was a snap method used. You put one of those those round plates that would in that gray color and blend that out. I might do that as a mod. We're turning this ship around, and you got, like, this is the one sticker. Like, I usually hate stickers, but I love this sticker. If it will focus right there, like it's beautiful. It's showing the carbon scoring that you don't get on any other Millennium Falcon. This does have a lot of stickers, but that's been the way of most Millennium Falcons. But now it's time to get on the interior here. So this opens differently. So you have this front panel here, and that's a quad paneling. That's really 5, but these what I call quad paneling, where it opens up and it hides most of the gapping that has been the issue of previous Millennium Falcons from like 2004 to 2015. They use that same model version for like 10 years. Here we have the captain's chair, which you can put any figure in. We're going to put C-3PO. No clue why, but I just chose C-3PO. There, and you got a control panel that's a sticker behind him, and then you've got these crates that you can put some weapons or whatnot in. They're just going to fall out. And I'll put R2-D2 here. And you got Sabak? No, that's I can't remember. Someone can write it down in the comments. I can't remember the name of this digital chess at the moment. But you have these seats, and here's where the issue is. Actually, here's one of my issues with this ship. Is when they did this new style, they made it so if you sit a figure in here, can't close. And so you can't sit someone in the chairs and have them have the flaps close. We'll keep on going along. You got the medical bays. I want to pull you'll be injured here. Help! Okay. You got an injured bolio on the medical base. We'll turn this around, and then you've got the cargo hold, which also doubles in this. Could be an escape pod. You just pull these pins and it can drop out. This only has one clip. I'm not sure how well you can see. Of course, this is blurring right now, but it has a little wrench right there. That's the only clip, so you can't clip weapons like you could in previous generations of Millennium Falcons. You got Leia's kitchen, because this is taken right from the cross section for the 2015, or from the Force Awakens cross section, as they redesigned this. And you got your hyperdrive, if this will focus. There we go. And I love how they changed up the engine. So it's not just a wire piece that is really difficult to get on. It has wires, but it is now, you know, these trans blue 1x2s that go across right there. And one thing with this is it does like to fall apart. So the clips let go, is it's not the most stable for these. The paneling does come out and pop off frequently, but pretty easy to stick back on. But the clips can break. We'll lift it up, because as promised, if I lift it too high, is the other set of quad guns. Like that. It's just held in by a hinge. These ones don't seem to fall off as frequently as the top ones, for whatever reason. But, I mean, it still has gapping issues, but it's a lot better than it used to be. It has made some big improvements. I'd love to see them do another play scale original trilogy one and fix some of the major issues here. That shield is great. Put this carbon scoring piece on again. Like, oh, I didn't even go over the spring-loaded shooters. It has spring-loaded shooters that are pretty well hidden. And it's fuzzing again. But I'm going to come in up overhead. There we go. And you just press in there, it fires. And you got the, you can have Chewie work up here like he did in Empire Strikes Back. Work on the Falcon and get it up and running again. Or whatever. All in all, this set, I'd say it's still worth the $160 that it is today. It has some design flaws, it has some things that need some attention and fixing, but all things considered, it's still a pretty good set. It has some fragile points, but you know, what I'd like to see, I'd like to see the interior a little deeper, so you can sit your minifigures, because that should be able to happen, and you should be able to, you know, swoosh it across as well. As well, speaking of swooshing, your stable points are going to be right here. You grab here, it's going to break. So your stable points are going to be here, 2 hands, or if your hand is big enough, a single hand. But and that is going to be it for that review. I will be doing comparison to the 2015 Force Awakens Millennium Falcon, as well as reviewing the Force Awakens Millennium Falcon. And that is going to do it for this video, and I will see you in the very next video.